Hi guys, thanks for joining me on my channel today. So today I have another beauty video for you guys, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 setting powders under $10. Now I know how difficult it can be for us brown skinned women to find the right setting powders to set our foundations or to highlight our face. So today I'm sharing my top 5 under $10. Now all these powders are pretty affordable, they're pretty accessible, but they give you the most bang for your buck, and they do a pretty good job, if I might say so myself. So without further ado, let's jump straight to the video. The first powder that I'm going to talk about is this powder right here, and this is the Coty Airspun Loose face powder. Now this powder has been around for a minute, and I'm sure you guys have heard a ton about it either on social media, on YouTube, Instagram. A lot of beauty bloggers have talked about this powder. Now there are lots of good things about this powder, and there are some not so good things about it, but the first thing that I will say is it's pretty affordable. I think this retails for about $5.99, and you can get this at Walmart or at Target, so it's pretty easy to pick up. Now this promises to hide wrinkles, hide imperfections, but it is a translucent powder, so I'm not really sure how this is going to hide imperfections, as it does not have any pigment, meaning it doesn't have any color to it. It's just a translucent powder. However, what I do find is that this powder actually does give like velvety smoothness to your face, and it does give an overall flawless base that you can begin to apply your makeup on. Now the con to this is that because it's a translucent powder and it tends to run towards sort of pink or peachy undertones, it is terrible for baking. Like, I'm just gonna say it. I know, it's horrible when you try to use this to bake. For me, it just leaves that Casper the Friendly Ghost type thing, it just leaves that white cast, that white cakiness. It just does not work to bake, to be honest. So I wouldn't advise you guys to try to use this to bake, but if you're looking for something to just set your foundation, if you're looking for a translucent powder, this works beautifully. The next powder that I'm going to share with you guys is this powder right here, and it is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. First of all, it's mineral based. I love mineral based powders. It does have a bit of pigment to it. So whereas the Coty Airspun is translucent, this isn't a translucent powder. It does have some pigment to it, so it will give you some level of coverage. But this also comes in 8 shades, so you definitely can find something that will work for you. Now I have mine in light medium, and I'm going to just read a little bit what it says at the back. It says it's a mineral based formula that helps control shine and smooth skin texture. Now I do find all it claims to be true, because some days I do use this powder without foundation, and I do find that it does give you minimal coverage, and it does give you a smooth velvet texture to your skin. So all of that is great and it's good. Now this retails for about $7.99 in most drugstores, so it's pretty easy to come by. Now let's talk about the cons, because I always give you guys the cons, right? The only thing that I do not really like about this powder is the fact that it's terrible for baking. Now I've gone on Instagram and I've seen a lot of people, or on YouTube, a lot of bloggers say they use this powder to bake and they swear by it. I don't know how they do that, because anytime I try to use this powder to bake my under eyes, like, I just get that really cakey feeling. It doesn't leave a white cast or anything like that. It's not like the Coty Airspun in that it leaves a white cast, because this does have pigment, and if you choose the right color, then you're gonna get the right undertone. So it doesn't leave a white cast, but what it does is it's so heavy that, when I try to brush off the excess, it just doesn't work. It feels cakey, it feels heavy. So I really don't use this powder to bake, to be honest. But for setting your foundation or for using it alone, this is an awesome powder, and you really cannot beat the price. So the next powder that I absolutely love is also from Maybelline, and this is the Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder. I love this powder because I feel that this is really the most versatile powder that I have in my collection, because first of all, it is 100% oil free. So if you're on oil, if you have oil problems, like if you're an oily skin girl, this powder will work beautifully for you because it is oil free and it promises to keep you shine free all day long. Now I do find that this does dry down matte. It applies matte on your face when you apply it, and it stays matte all day long, so it's great for that. This retails for about $4.99. I think I got this for less than $5 from Ulta website, and it's absolutely great. I also use this to bake my under eyes as well, and I don't get that cakiness or heaviness that I get with the Maybelline Fit Me. This just goes on smoothly. I can blend this out. It works, it moves, it doesn't leave me cakey, it doesn't feel heavy, it feels lightweight. It's just such a good powder. The only con, and of course I'm going to say the con, the only con that I have with this is that it comes in only 2 shades, which is light and medium. Now I have mine in medium. I searched everywhere for a dark. I did not see a dark. I went on the Maybelline website. I did not see a dark. So I don't know, guys, is there a dark of this powder? If there is, let me know in the comments section, because I don't know why they will have a light and a medium and not have a dark version of this powder. It doesn't make any sense to me, but well, there is, like, seriously. So the next powder that I'm going to talk about is this one right here, and this is the W7 Banana Dreams Loose powder. Now this powder is by Banana Dreams, and it is a direct dupe for the Ben Nye Banana powder. Now it is a yellow toned powder, so if you're a yellow skin girl like me, then this powder is a dream. It's very finely milled, and it promises to set your concealer, to brighten your under eye, and to highlight your face as well. And I do find that this does everything that it says that it will do in the promotion or in the packaging. I use this to set my concealers, and guys, let me just tell you, like, honestly speaking, like, this is, it gives you flawlessness, it gives you HD, it gives you, I mean, it is such a great powder. It was made for setting your concealers, guys. This was made specifically for baking. It blends smoothly, seeps into the skin. Once I put it on, it just sinks into my skin, and then I dust off the excess, and it's just flawlessness. So I really do love this powder. I don't use this to set my foundation. I think you can, but I don't, because that's not what it was made for. I use this specifically just to bake and to highlight my face, and I find that this works beautifully. So this is a great powder to have. This retails for $7.99. The only con that I have to this powder, and you know I will say the cons, the con is that you can't get this powder in the drugstores. You have to order it online, and I always restock on Amazon. Amazon is pretty accessible, so you know you can go on Amazon and order it, but if you want to go to a drugstore and pick it up, I haven't seen it in any of the drugstores. Last and certainly not the least is this powder right here, and this is the Makeuprevolution Luxury Baking Powder. Oh my goodness, like, I cannot talk about this powder enough. Like, this is my holy grail powder right now. I do not know what Makeuprevolution put into this little box right here, but it is absolute gold. Now, first of all, this retails for only $8, and it is $8 well spent. Like, $8 well spent, I kid you not. Like, this powder, I use this to bake, set my foundation, correct you know, mistakes, like if I've used a horrible foundation, if I've done something wrong. Once I go over my face with this powder, everything just seems to work, and the universe is beautiful once more. I don't know what they put in this powder, but I'm gonna read what it says on the box, because I found this really amusing, and I'm sure you guys will find this funny as well. It says the natural heat from your body will cook powder over base, foundation, or concealer, giving you a flawless finish. So I don't know about this cooking anything, but what I do know is that this does give you a flawless finish. So this is my all-time holy grail #1 powder. I reach for this powder even more than I do my higher end powders, because I think it's such a great powder. The consistency is great, it's lightweight, does not cake, doesn't feel heavy. It's just a great powder to have. So if you are a yellow skin girl, if you're a brown skin girl, this powder will work for you. They do have this powder in other shade ranges, I think, because I've seen one that has like red undertone to it. So you can check the Makeuprevolution. So you can check the Makeuprevolution site and try to find the one that obviously suits your skin tone. So there you have it, guys. Those are my top 5 setting powders under $10. I do hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, do let me know by leaving me a comment in the comment section and also giving this video a thumbs up. I would also love to know what your best setting powder is under $10, because hey, I'm always looking for new products to put into my beauty regimen. So let me know in the comment section. Just leave me a comment and I'll holler back at you. Okay, thanks guys for joining me, and if you've not subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. I release beauty, makeup and lifestyle videos every single week, and it's all about the black goodness on this channel. So subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified anytime that I release a new video. All right guys, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you all in my next video. Take care. Bye.